Hi everyone, welcome to this weekly vlog.
It's our second last week in the UK, so join us as we make the most of the autumnal vibes. We go shopping, we visit friends, we have dinner, we're packing, we're sorting, and of course, eating. I'll show you what I'm doing, calorie counting. We had a gusto delivery, we had a dinner out, we had a lunch out. I'll show you all of that. It also this week was Halloween, and although we don't do anything special, it was really fun looking at all the things that are spooky, and I will show you the best Halloween doorbell ever, all coming up on this week's vlog.
It is Monday and we are out for an early-ish morning walk. It's about 7:45 and apparently it's going to be showery today, so we're making the most of this. It's quite nice actually. I've got my Fitbit back on. I'm going to really try and get these steps in as long as it doesn't rain. Here I am again in the car, and it seems like so long since I've done any vlogging. Obviously it has been a week, and because this is a weekly vlog, it's going to be another week before you see it, so I feel like we've got a lot of catching up to do. Obviously it's Monday today and we are round at my godmother's house. Well, I'm sitting in the car because it's quiet, but Martin's inside, and we're doing a lot of admin stuff today, so we've still got a few things that we need to sort out, like changing our address on things like my pension, and we've had to pay the company that helped us to get our visa, so that's all good, and we're just sort of negotiating with them and trying to decide whether we're going to use them to help us with the next things that we need to do, or whether we're going to try and do it on our own, because they've been absolutely brilliant, but it is a lot of money. So yeah, we'll see about that. Also, we've bought a car over in Spain from a friend, so we're needing to pay her and just communicate with her about the kind of the transfer of it and the insurance and all this kind of thing. So just boring admin-y stuff today. We're also doing some washing. Last week we did so much sorting out and lots of packing, which is great and very exciting. So yeah, so it's not the most exciting vlogging day. We're also waiting for a gusto delivery, which I ordered 3 lots of, 3 meals, so for 3 evenings, but apparently it's not coming until between 6 and 8 p.m, which is much too late for me to have my dinner. So luckily I've already got some spaghetti bolognese, which I made yesterday. We've got leftovers of that for tonight. Calorie counting has not been going very well, if I'm honest. I've just been eating whatever I want. Last week went out for quite a few meals, and we went out for cake and tea. I met up with my cousin. There was all sorts of things going on. So I've decided today to really get back onto it. We've got a couple of weeks left in the UK, and I could either lose half a stone before we go or put on another stone, and I know which I'd rather it was, so I am going to give it a really good go over the next weeks. I'm not going to show you everything that I eat, and I'm not going to put the calories on the screen, but I will try and show you a few things. As you saw as well earlier, we did go out for our before breakfast walk, which we haven't been doing, and so I'm really trying to get back into the steps, every day, at least 10,000, preferably 12,000, and see how I get on with that. It has started to rain now, because I was going to actually go out for another walk after I'd finished chatting. The waiting to go is actually driving me mad, I'm not going to lie. I was working yesterday, and this week we're going to do lots of things and try and keep busy, because it's really, it's so near now, but yet so far, and it's I've suddenly become very impatient. So hopefully this week, weather depending, we'll be out and about, and I can vlog. We're doing a couple of favours for people. We've got one of our friends' sons got a medical appointment. She can't take him, so we're going to take him, and we're going to take Chris out for lunch on Wednesday. So that's good because it fills up the time as well. I'm working again at the weekend, which is good. My back, I went to see the osteopath, and he was a cranial osteopath. So he did nothing to my back and was sort of touching my head, and I was thinking, oh no, this is not going to do any good. You know, why am I spending 70 quid on this? But actually, it did help. It's not as bad as it was. However, it's not cured by any means, so I'm still having to be quite careful. But he did say to me that I was very tense, and he also said there was nothing majorly wrong with me, which is great, which is really reassuring to know. But that a lot of it's muscular and I was very tense. So I've been doing a meditation every morning and one every afternoon, and that has helped, and doing my yoga breathing. So trying to get back into these good habits, you know, and the walking and all this kind of thing. I did do a bit of Tai Chi as well the other day. So I need to, you know, I really want to get back into all these good habits and good things that I used to do all the time. So yeah, that's my brief little catch up. I'm going to go and get on with some of these, the admin-y things I spoke about. I've just had my lunch. I had an omelette and some beans and some tomatoes. It was very nice. I'll put a picture in. And yeah, well, like I say, we've got spag bowl for dinner, and I bought some of the caramel flavour Snacker Jacks because I don't really like them, to be honest. They're all right, but they're not like amazing, and they're 51 calories each. And I just thought, if I do want something sweet this afternoon, when we're round at my godmother's, I kind of associate it with eating, and I often eat biscuits there, or little cakes, or mince pies, or she's, you know, very generous and very kind and always wants to feed me. Although I have said to her I'm being good from today, and she will respect that. But I've got these Snacker Jacks just in case I need something, and I've put one into NutriCheck. So if I do feel like something sweet this afternoon with my cup of tea, that's what I'm going to have.
I didn't have any Snacker Jacks, just a cup of tea, sat by the fire. We chatted to Sue and Chris, and we rang my mum as well, and had a lovely afternoon.
It's Tuesday, it's Halloween. I do look quite scary. I need to go and get dressed. We're off to High Wycombe to do a bit of shopping. Gusto arrived at about 6:30, I think, last night. So we went round and collected it. And these are the ones that we got this week. So we've got the one pot creamy haddock, pea and potato casserole. And obviously I will be putting all these into my NutriCheck, but that looks really delicious. I love haddock, so I'm looking forward to that. Be nice and warming. Got some sweet and smoky barbecue chicken fajitas, which look great as well. I love fajitas. And then this one's got real IKEA vibes. Swedish style meatballs with mash and peas. Again, I'm really looking forward to that one. So I will show you these throughout the week when we make them. We're in High Wycombe at the right, and we've parked up and we're just going to walk into town. We often do this when we need to go into High Wycombe because it gets a walk in, and it's very pleasant here by the, what is this? Waterway. I don't know what it is. But anyway, yeah. So we just need a few bits in like Superdrug, and maybe have a look in Poundland, Home Bargains, but can't buy much because there's not that much room left in our suitcases.
The shopping centre in High Wycombe's really nice actually, and it wasn't too busy. It never seems to be in the week. So we just walked around. We didn't go to loads of shops. Poundland, Superdrug and B&M. And this was just a little travel bit in Superdrug, which is a couple of bits I wanted. And here's our basket from B&M.
All the shopping is done. I'll show you what we got when we get back. I mean, it's not mega exciting. There's so much stuff in the shops. In B&M, it's like Christmas overload. And part of me, as you know, doesn't buy into all that. But then I was thinking, oh, that's really cool. Oh, I really want that. And I'm thinking, no, we're moving. You can't buy that. But it's marketed, isn't it? So that you're really tempted to buy everything. But yeah, anyway, we're walking back now, and then it'll be lunchtime. I'm just sitting having a coffee. We've just got back from Wickham. I've got Linda McCartney sausages cooking in the oven, and I'm going to have a couple of those and some scrambled egg and tomato for my lunch, and then I'll show you what we got whilst we were shopping. Then this afternoon we're going to go round to Sue's, because we're going to take Chris to his medical appointment later, and also I want to show you what she's done to her doorbell for Halloween. It's so funny. Yeah, we're not going to do anything for Halloween this evening. We're just going to have the gusto meal. I think we're going to have the fajitas and just chill out and watch TV. And I don't think we'll get any trick or treaters here. I hope not, because I haven't bought any sweets, so I don't think they'll come here. We're kind of quite tucked away here, but I know Sue will get quite a few, so she's got a big bag of sweets for them. Because I wouldn't normally buy like Christmas mugs and all that kind of thing, but they were quite sweet, some of them. Anyway, I digress. Let me show you what I did actually buy. First of all, these. I really like these, and I only have one a day, one each, usually in the morning. They are the vanilla lattes. I used to buy them and I got really addicted to them, and I would have like 3 or 4 every day if I wasn't careful. But I've kind of come to a balance with these, which is good, and I really enjoy them. They are 74 calories per sachet, so I just got a few more of those to last for the next couple of weeks. I also got, it's not very exciting, this haul, let me tell you. I got a couple of tubes of cream, an E45 and a Savlon antiseptic that I just want to put into our like first aid kit thing to take with us. You can buy all this stuff in Fuerteventura, but I like to have certain things because you just never know when you're going to need them. And I'm also running out of a few things, and one of them was shampoo. So I just bought the small little bottle of the Aussie the Aussie Moist shampoo. I'm throwing it around now to last me for I've still got a little bit of my other shampoo in the bottle, so this will last the rest of the time here in the UK and just for the first couple of days over in Fuerteventura. So I don't have to go to the expensive tourist supermarket and buy shampoo there because they charge silly money for it. I'll wait till I go to Mercadona or Lidl. And on the same note, we got a teeny tiny little thing of Colgate Max White toothpaste, which again will just go into our wash bags and will just last us, the first day or a couple of days. I've run out of razors, so I just picked those up, and that was also in Superdrug. And then I wanted a little diary for next year because we're already like booking accommodation and things for next year. So I just picked up that one in B&M. It was £1.50. It's not really my kind of, it's a bit sparkly, but just a little diary so I can start writing anything I need to in for next year. And then I wanted to pick up some sort of healthy snacks. I really want to get back into eating things like nuts and seeds and dates. I used to eat a lot of them. Well, not in big volume because they are quite high in calories, but they're much better for you than things like skinny bars and stuff like that. So we picked up a few things which we will snack on over the next couple of weeks, and we'll take some as well for the journey, for on the aeroplane and stuff like that, because I get really bored on the aeroplane. So I do like to take some snacks with me. So I've got a fruit and nut mix. As I said, I know these are high in calories, so they do have to be portion controlled, but I just think they're better than like I said, the slightly more processed things. So fruit and nut mix. We've got some dates.
And these were really good actually in Poundland because it's 2 for £2. So I thought that was really good. Martin wanted some sultanas. He likes to have those on his cereal, so he picked those up. And then I just got peanuts and raisins as well. We also stocked up on paracetamol and Nurofen, which are quite expensive actually over in Fuerteventura, and also I'm taking them for my back at the moment, so I'm getting through quite a few, and you know, you can pick them up so cheaply in Poundland and B&M and places like that, so we stocked up on those as well. Martin also got a few things, but I didn't film his things. I can't remember what he got now. He got caramel wafers. Oh, he got some razors. Oh yeah, the sultanas are for him. I don't think he got that much else actually. But that's it for the shopping haul.
You've just awoken the spirits that haunt this house. Hurry and leave a message before it's too late.
We ended up staying at Sue's house and helping out with the trick-or-treating. Her grandson Joshua was there and he was loving it. I think he's 5, so it's all very exciting. They got loads of trick-or-treaters coming to the door and it was actually really fun. I did enjoy myself, I have to say, seeing everybody's costumes, and all the kids were really polite. When we got home, I made the gusto meal. 10 out of 10, absolutely delicious. It's Wednesday. This week is going really quickly. I'm round at Sue's, just using the internet, just waiting for her to ring actually, because we're going to take Christopher out for lunch. He loves to go out for lunch on a Wednesday, so we're going to go to Chesham. But I've got an appointment with a different osteopath in Amersham at 3, so it's going to be a bit of a juggling act, but we should be all right. And this morning it's not very nice weather. We didn't do the early morning walk because it was absolutely chucking it down. We did walk down to the food waste place and got a bag full for £3. I was really sensible. I got some eggs, some beef slices, some corn on the cobs. I didn't get any cakes or bread or chocolate or anything of like the stuff, I don't know what my hair's doing, that I have been getting. So I got all healthy things, so that's good. Not sure what I'm going to have for my lunch, probably whatever I fancy. We're going to the pub that Chris likes to go to. They just do kind of like normal pub grub, so it's not expensive either, but it's nice. I've been really enjoying having the scampi, but I'm not sure if I'll have that or not. I'm not going to do a gusto meal tonight because obviously we'll have had quite a big lunch, so I'm just going to have, I'll probably have one of the corn on the cobs actually tonight, and maybe a bit of, they're like beef slices, you know, the ready cooked ones. I'll probably just have that and a bit of salad for dinner. But I will show you. The other good thing this morning was that Kim bought round a dehumidifier for our little house that we're staying in, because it's only singly glazed and it's getting a lot of condensation in there. So we've switched that on. It's a little bit noisy, but we'll leave it going obviously all day today, and I think tonight we'll probably put it right down the other end, far from where we're sleeping, and that's it. It's a good thing because I was a bit worried that everything was getting a bit damp in there. So yeah, all is well, all good, and just going to wait for Sue to ring to say that Christopher's ready to go for lunch. I'm back from the osteopath and it was very good. She's really, really good. A bit like the one I was seeing in Devon actually. So I'm actually going to go twice more. So I'm going to have 2 more treatments next week and get back into my exercise regime. And yeah, we've got a plan moving forward. So I'm really pleased and quite relieved. And although it's costing a lot of money, it's going to be worth it because I can't be doing with being in pain. When I'm in back pain, I can't do any exercise, and yeah, it's not good. So all good, but I'm quite tired now because any kind of treatment on my spine does take it out of me a bit. So I'm going to chill out, eat some salad and then go to bed, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. This is our dehumidifier, and we had it going in this room all last night, and look at the lovely clear windows, really good. I'll show you what it's like in the other room where we didn't have it going. This is what it's like without the dehumidifier. So we're going to put it in this room whilst we're out this morning. I did a really interesting meditation earlier. I put it up on the screen, but it's really made me think. Yeah, I don't know what my hair's doing. We are going to Princess Risborough this morning because we're going to go and have coffee with one of our friends who we used to work with at Trelaws. We've seen her a couple of times actually over the last few months, and yeah, we all work together. She's a nurse, and I went on a couple of like school trip things with her where we used to take the students to do like adventurous activities, and so I know her really well. We get on really well, and she's coming to Fuerteventura in February, so she's very kindly said that I can give her a few things to put in her suitcase, which is brilliant. So I'm hoping she's going to bring over my hula hoop and my Deliciously Ella cookbook, if she's got room in her suitcase, because I don't have room for them in mine. They're quite heavy, but she packs very lightly. So yeah, that's all good. I'm looking forward to that. The weather is horrendous. I'm glad we got out for our walk this morning. I think there's a big storm on the south coast, so I guess it's heading this way. It is just starting to rain, so I don't know that we're going to get much more done today. My eyes look very puffy. I did actually sleep quite well. My back only hurt once when I first got into bed, which is a big improvement, so I'm really pleased about that. So fingers crossed it's on the right track. Weather is absolutely atrocious this afternoon, so we've come to Tesco's, the big Tesco's in Amersham, and we're just going to have a look around, get a few things. We might get a water filter to take away with us. I need a few things for lunches for the next few days. We need to get some chocolates to take to a friend's when we're going for dinner, and I want to have a look at magazines as well to read on the aeroplane when we go in however many days time it is. There's lots of Christmas magazines. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get. Some of them are so expensive. There's lots of chocolates. We need to choose a box to take round to our friend's house. This is all the Christmassy section, so there's some quite good prices actually. That one's £6 on the club card, which I think is pretty good, so we'll go for that one. Got some wraps to have for lunches. I'm going to get some fish to go in them and a bit of salad. I really like this, so I'm going to get one of those. That's the spicy tomato sauce. And I'm going to get a tin of tuna. I'm going to get this cheap one, 55p. That'll be fine. Got some chocolate mousse as well, and Martin got some yoghurt and some ginger beer. This is what we actually came in for. It's on an offer on the club card for 10 quid, so we're going to get one of these. Have you just been to it? I want these to take with me to Fuerteventura because you can't get them easily over there, and I do like to make lots of things with chilies.
This is the gusto meal that I'm going to do tonight. So it's the one pot creamy haddock pea and potato casserole. Delicious. Here's all the bits. I'm just going to add some broccoli to it as well, and I will show you it when I've cooked it. We're at Coombe Hill for a walk. It's quite a nice day today compared to yesterday. There's a little bit of light in the sky and no rain. So, oh, what did I just press something? Yeah, no rain. So we are up at Coombe Hill. We've been here quite a few times and we really like it up here. Of course, because of all the rain, everywhere's so muddy. So this place has got quite a good pathway, and we should be able to get in a good walk up here this morning. Lunchtime, I've got a mackerel and salad wholemeal wrap and a corn on the cob. It's Saturday morning. The weather is atrocious. We've been for a little walk. We're going to try and do another one. We just put raincoats on and went out and got wet. I need to have a shower anyway, so I'm going to try and do another little walk actually in a minute, which obviously I won't vlog because highly likely to get rained on. And then I'm off to work. We've got like a sandwich buffet thing to do, cakes, sandwiches and all that lot for 100 people. So that'll keep me busy this afternoon. And then we're staying round at Sue's because she's cooking dinner for us all. So that's going to be lovely. Sarah's coming round and the girls and Jason, and I think Chris is going to be there, and obviously Sue and John and Martin and I. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then it is Strictly, and I can't wait. 2 of the songs that they're dancing to this week, which I heard on It Takes Two, I absolutely love, especially Birdie Wings. That's one of my favourite songs, so I can't wait to see Strictly tonight. We're at West Wickham. It's Sunday morning and it's lovely and sunny this morning. I didn't film any more last night of our dinner party that we went to, but we had such a nice time. Sarah came, I had a really good chat with her, lovely food. We had an amazing starter which was all like prawns, and then we had duck and lots of veg and mashed potato. It was really good. We all had a good chat, really nice evening, but I didn't take any pictures or do any vlogging. So yeah, we're going to make the most of the sunshine today. We're going to do a sort of 2-3 mile walk. I think it's up quite a big hill, so we should get some good views. And we've brought our flasks with us so we can have a coffee as well. And yeah, make the most of the sunshine and the amazing trees. And how good was Strictly last night? I can't wait for the results show. I really liked Ellie and Vito. Let me know if you're watching Strictly who your favourites are below. Look at these amazing roots. What a tree. We've made it to the top of the hill, and the good news is that my back didn't hurt at all. I could hardly breathe because I'm so unfit, but my back is doing really well from this new osteopath, and I'm going back again tomorrow to have some more treatment. So I'm really pleased actually with it, and I'm very hopeful that I'll be leaving for Fuerteventura with my back okay. This is a great walk and I am loving the blue sky. I've just come out of the woods. Not sure where we're headed to now.
More woods.
More woods. But it's so nice to get a bit of sunshine. A taste of things to come. I'm going to finish this vlog now. We are nearly back from our walk, and I'm going to try and get it uploaded this afternoon if I can. If not, it will be tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. See you in next week's vlog. Bye.